Good evening. My name is Brendan Lumgare, the sleep guru, and I am here with a final invitation to the Sleep Reset Challenge. It's starting in under 3 short hours. It's happening tonight, Sunday, September 19th, beginning at 8 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Mountain Time. So I would love to have you join us. So to do that, go ahead and register now at sleepresetchallenge.com. And you can just go ahead and do that now, and you'll be directed to a private Facebook group. Well, I'll give you access right before the challenge starts. So I want to take a few moments and tell you about the challenge and why you should consider joining. So I'm a teacher at heart, so I'm going to teach, okay? I want to welcome you and I want to invite you to the Sleep Reset Challenge because it's time to reestablish a restful, restorative, rejuvenating sleep routine. The reason is, we've just finished summer, we're heading into fall, the kids are back in school, life is coming back into schedules and hopefully some normalcy. I know things are very uncertain and changing all the time out there, but it's up to us to know what's within our sphere of control versus our sphere of influence versus out of our control. And your sleep and the timing you go to sleep and what you do as you're laying in bed, that is within your control. So much as things are changing out there, there is something that you can take control of tonight, and that's your sleep. So I want to invite you to join us where you're going to learn how to reset your sleep and get the sacred sleep you need to live a purposeful and productive life. And this is without expensive mattresses, complicated gadgets, or addictive drugs. So, as we all know, sleep is a public health epidemic. This was a quote from the CDC before the coronavirus pandemic. Okay. So just imagine what it is now. So when we talk about insomnia and what that means, there's actually an insomnia disorder. That means either having difficulty initiating sleep, getting to sleep, falling asleep, difficulty maintaining sleep. So waking up in the middle of the night and not being able to get back to sleep for more than about half an hour. And then early morning awakenings. So waking up at about, 3:30, 4 in the morning and just not being able to get back to sleep again at all. And then no matter what mix of those things is happening or whatever else is happening in your body, mind, maybe you're clenching your teeth and grinding, maybe you have sleep apnea. This fourth thing is the most important: non-restorative sleep. So when you wake up not feeling refreshed, not feeling re-energized, and having these sleep problems affect your daily life, whether that's your business and career, your relationships, or your health. So ultimately, it doesn't really matter which of, when you are, what keeps you up or how you're up. At the end of the day, if you have non restorative sleep, that is affecting your daily life. So that means you have a more difficult time. You're unable to carry out social or occupational functions. And these aren't marketing terms. This is from DSM 5. You have decreased attention and concentration, reduced productivity at work. Some statistics say that people who are sleep deprived have to redo 17% of their work. So that's almost like missing one work day a week, having to go find your keys, drive back to the house, screwing things up, having to redo them, forgetting things, forgetting to do action items and missing deadlines. Has a major effect on your daily productivity. increased absenteeism due to illness or forgetfulness, reduced quality of life, increased economic burden, taking on more debt because of making poor choices or forgetting things, paying late fees, missing those payments, forgetting to pay off the credit card, whatever it is. Higher rates of accidents at the workplace or driving. This could be deadly and results in many fatalities a year. Fatigue driving. Comorbidities include depression and anxiety. So, what came first, the depression and anxiety or the insomnia? It's a chicken and egg. Insomnia makes the depression, anxiety worse. Depression, anxiety makes insomnia worse. It's all bad. So, what does that mean? What can you do about it? Well, first off, who here can relate, right? You're not alone. You are one of tens of millions, hundreds of millions, over a billion people in the world. So, 1 in 3 people has suffered from temporary insomnia. So, a major shift in your life resulting in poor sleep 3 nights a week, but it ends in under 3 months. So whether you changed careers, you changed relationships, or something happened in your health, whatever that was, it usually causes a big ripple in our sleep, but it should settle down within 3 months. That's temporary insomnia. However, if it doesn't, it translates into chronic long-term insomnia. And before the pandemic, 1 in 10 people had chronic long-term insomnia. Poor sleeps 3 nights a week for lasting longer than 3 months. My guess is after coronavirus pandemic, the last 18 months, almost 2 years of this, there are a lot more people who were initially in temporary insomnia due to the coronavirus pandemic uncertainty, and now a greater number of them have translated into chronic long-term insomnia. So if that's you, you're not alone, and I'm here to help. Okay, plus there's other influences out there acting against your best interests. Okay, we have all kinds of external forces that make money from your attention. It's called the attention economy. Every second your eyeballs are on a screen and there's an ad running there, that company is getting paid, or there's some kind of subscription being paid or something like that, advertising. Okay, so there are a lot of forces out there that want you to stay awake longer. Those are the external villains. There's also what happens inside yourself. Okay, there's internal emotions, feelings, thoughts, beliefs, all of this stuff, dissatisfaction, all of that heartache, all the past pain. When the lights go out, there's a famous quote, all hotel rooms look the same when you turn the lights out. Well, guess what? When you turn the lights out, it doesn't matter if you have the best mattress in the world, the best eye shade, the best whatever app on your phone with Matthew McConaughey reading you a bedtime story. You are with yourself. You are inside yourself. That's why we need to take a body, emotions, mind, spirit approach to sleep. And this really is what the gap is all about, going from tossing and turning torment. I actually use the word torture here because in the Geneva Convention, countries cannot force prisoners to stay awake. It's actually classified as torture. It's a strong word, but that is a legal term. That's the gap. We want to go from there to a restful, restorative, rejuvenating sleep. That's the goal here. And nowadays, we got all kinds of cool technology that can help us evaluate where we are quantitatively. Beforehand, someone would have to go and do an overnight sleep study. Now, each of us has the power to see what parts of our sleep are affected and target those specifically and see our improvement beyond just asking, the doctor. If you went to see your doctor, like 1 in 5 Americans has, about sleep, they'll ask you, oh, on a scale of 1 to 10, how was your sleep? It was a 6. Well, that's good. Okay. Do you want sleep meds? Okay, here's a prescription. Okay, there you go. Bye. See ya. So, we now have the ability, the power to see the change. And we need not just to see the data, because without tools to adapt ourselves and our behaviors and help our own sleep patterns, we can't make those numbers go up. We can look at numbers all day long, but if you're not empowered with the right tools and techniques, those numbers are not going to change much. So that's why I'm inviting you to the Sleep Reset Challenge. Okay. So, in this 5-day challenge, starting tonight, Sunday night, you're going to learn how to get the sleep that you deserve. You're going to be learning how to reestablish a new and improved sleep routine that fits you and your lifestyle. You're going to be able to reset your relationship with sleep and transform your tossing and turning torment into restful, restorative, rejuvenating sleep. By learning my stairway to sleep method, this is a 4-step method to transition your body, emotions, mind, and spirit into deep sleep. You need to be able to transition from daytime doing mode with the to-do lists into bedtime being mode to fall asleep and rest in being. You're going to be learning a reliable process to fall asleep or get back to sleep if you wake up in the middle of the night. And you're going to be learning some techniques to release the stress and anxiety that often comes with that bedtime that we often resist and avoid and distract ourselves from doing, so that you start to feel relaxed and have a sense of ease and flow as you turn in for the night. Okay, so that's what you're going to learn if you register for the Sleep Reset Challenge. So I invite you to do that now. Go ahead and open up another tab on your browser or on your phone and enter www.sleepresetchallenge.com. Register there. We'll email you a link, and right away that'll get you the link to the private Facebook group. And what will be happening is each night of the challenge at 9 p.m. Mountain Time, that's 8 p.m. Pacific, I will be teaching a short lesson on sleep and these things that we've talked about. You're going to learn. And then at around 10 p.m. Mountain Time, I'm going to be leading you through a live guided sleep meditation. So I'll be putting you to sleep every night for the next 5 nights. How is that? This is meant to support you. It's kind of like training wheels. Okay. And as much as I'm just going to say it, I'd rather have you be distracted and watching me and listening to me do a guided sleep meditation than scrolling through your phone watching Kardashians, okay? Or politics or election results, okay? So these are training wheels. I'm here to help you, guide you, and take you by the hand. And we're going to set this new routine together such that I'm going to guide you off to dreamland each night. Okay. And then after the 5 days, you should have momentum, like a kid learning how to ride a bike again, and positive habits forming such that you can keep doing this on your own. So please go ahead, sign up for the Sleep Reset Challenge at the website shown there, sleepresetchallenge.com. Okay, thanks a lot, and I'll see you tonight.